Good morning, everyone. Well, I trust you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I trust you enjoyed good food and good fellowship and seeing family and friends, and that you just really had a terrific time. Well, last week I did not do a video because Len and I had the week off, and we spent the week just kind of chilling, doing some things around the house as well as a couple day trips, and so we just had a really relaxing time. Well, the last time I did share a video, I shared some personal things with you. How my CAT scan showed that I have fatty liver disease. And so, as I mentioned then, I've been really doing some research on that. And there are ways to reverse that. It takes a while, it takes discipline, but we can do that. And as I mentioned in that video, uh, you may have that and you don't even know it. They were saying in the research I've done that a lot of people most likely have fatty liver disease without any symptoms and are walking around with that. So I want to encourage you as we get started on a few things we can do for our fatty liver if we happen to have that, what we can do. I mentioned the last time about a liver supplement and how our USANA Hepacil DTX is a great supplement, and I have been using that regularly, especially since I found out about my fatty liver. Now, another thing I just wanted to talk to you today about was making some changes in what you eat. Many fatty liver disease comes from, or much of fatty liver disease comes from being overweight. And I know I need to drop at least 35 pounds. So I was looking at what foods they suggest to help with fatty liver disease. And one was obviously a lot of vegetables, but the dark green leafy ones that we often make our salads with is very good. And so in talking with our daughter, she encouraged me to start some green smoothies using those green leafy lettuce. And so I've started doing that as well. And then I put in there fruit. There's some good fruit out there that is really good for your fatty liver. And I also put in flaxseed, ground flaxseed, the recipe called for. So I want to encourage you. So we may have to change how we eat in order to watch out for the liver, which is so important to healthy living. And some other things we can do, which I need to start. I'm not a fond of avocados, but they suggest that. So I'm going to give that a whirl and really see if I can't change my taste buds on that. And it's not so much the taste as I think it is the texture. So I need to work on that. And incorporating olive oil and limiting red meats. And they say walnuts are very good for your liver. So there are lots of things we can do that will help that. And also it will help us to drop some weight, which I've begun to do. So another thing to really avoid is the sugar. Sugar is not good for our livers. And don't you love pie and ice cream and cookies and candy, especially the chocolate kind? So that's something I've been willing to give up, except on special occasions, in order to get my liver back in shape. So those are my suggestions for this week. Now, Christmas is coming, and I know Christmas is coming. Christmas, we have church functions and family functions. Well, I just want to encourage you, before you go to any of these, set your limits. Only one. Don't take a handful of whatever that is a no-no for our fatty liver disease. And then on Christmas Day, maybe we can splurge a little bit more. So there we go. That's part of my suggestions on a fatty liver. That's one aspect that we can do that would help us with that. So I encourage you, have fun this week, work hard, and stay healthy. And hopefully I'll see you next week.